Hey folks, Ted Boss here with Shoulder Season Counseling. I'm a licensed therapist in Idaho and Utah, and I do parent coaching with parents all over the place. So today I'm going to share an exercise on how to process difficult emotions or anger, or kind of work through maybe some conflict you're having with somebody. This exercise is called the love letter exercise. Now, it's not a love letter like you're thinking. This is a different kind of love letter. This exercise, it isn't necessarily something that you're going to give to someone. This will be a guided exercise, so I'll go through each one, and you really got to write it down to get the benefit out of it. If you think about it, it might help, but if you write it down, I promise you it'll help out some. So we'll get started. Okay, so there's going to be 5 parts to this, and the first part is anger. And you're going to write 2 sentences about why you're angry and 1 sentence about what you need. So it might be, I'm angry because I feel misunderstood. I'm angry because of how you speak to me. And maybe your sentence about what you need is, I need you to speak to me in a different tone of voice. So go ahead and pause the video and write down your own sentences. And the second part is sadness. So you're going to write 2 sentences about why you're sad and 1 sentence about what you need. Your sentence about sadness might be, I'm sad that we have these misunderstandings because it feels like we're growing apart. Or I feel sad because of how angry you are with me, because I just want us to get along and things to be like they used to be. And maybe the sentence about what you need is, or I need us to slow down and try to figure ourselves out so that we're on the same team together. So go ahead and pause the video and write down your own sentences. Okay, the third section is fear. Okay, so 2 sentences about fear, what you're afraid of or what you fear, and 1 sentence about what you need. So maybe you say, I'm afraid that if we keep growing apart, we're never gonna understand each other. Maybe it's something like, I'm afraid when you get angry and upset because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how things are gonna go in that moment. And then maybe your sentence about what you need is, I need us to both take a break when we have a disagreement, because it's scary when these moments happen. So go ahead and pause the video and write down your own sentences. Okay, so the fourth one is remorse. I write 2 sentences about what you feel remorseful for and 1 sentence about what you need. So maybe it's, I feel remorseful for hurtful things I've said in the past, or I feel remorseful for neglecting certain things that I should have been taking care of myself in life. And maybe your sentence about what you need is, I need us to both have a clean slate and just try to start over and focus on moving forward from here on. So go ahead and pause and write the sentences that apply to you. Okay, and number 5, last but not least, the last one is love. So maybe you say something like, I love to think about, the fond memories we've had together, or I love to think about all that we've been through in the past. Or I love the way we really feel understood and connected when things are going right. And then you say 1 sentence about what you need. Maybe it's something like, I need more times to be right than to be angry, or something like that. So go ahead and pause the video and write down the sentences that apply in your life. Okay, so it's more for you to kind of process things, maybe try to get through some things, maybe try to let go of some things. So you could give it to a person in your life that you've had a conflict or misunderstanding with, but really it's more for the person doing it. So just a quick video, folks. Share this with someone if you think it'll be helpful. Hit like and subscribe, or go to shoulderseasoncounseling.com if I could be of any service to you. Take care.